I'm Paul Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at the March 2021 SAT. This is section 3, number 14. Shout out to Ahelia for this good question. 14 reads, the graph in the xy plane of the equation above contains a point AB. If negative 1 is less than A, which is less than or equal to, gotta say or equal to, 1, which of the following is not a possible value of B? Well, one thing you want to note is, and I'm going to use a space over here to show, hey, if you have a linear equation, it looks like this. This is like y equals x. If you've got a parabola, it looks like this. It's like y equals x squared. It's going to look something like that. This is, if we FOIL and distribute, and we multiply this all out, we're going to get an x cubed term. And an x cubed term, so this is a simple graph of y equals x cubed. It's going to look like an n. Notice every time it gains an exponent, it gains another bend. That's one way you could think of it. Or if you drew a horizontal line, if it's squared, it could go up to 2, it could go through 2 points. If it's x cubed, it could go through 3 points. That's another way to think of it. So knowing that, if I draw this, now look at exactly what it's going to look like. If I put 1 into the equation, then my y is 0. So I know that the equation goes through 1. If I put negative 1 into the equation, then my y is also going to be 0. So I know it's going to go through negative 1. If I put negative 2 into the equation, then my y is also going to be 0. So it's negative 2. And like we saw, just like, now check it out, y equals x, it starts low left and ends high right. Just like you read from left to right, it makes sense that a positive slope is going to go up from left to right. This does the same thing. It starts low left and it ends high right. So it looks like an N. And it's got to go through those points. It's going to go up here, it's going to go down here, and it's going to go up there. Now notice when it says A comma B, that's another way to say X comma Y. It says that your A, which is your X, is greater than or equal to negative 1, but less than or equal to positive 1. So we're talking about this region right here. And if you notice in this region right here, at negative 1 it equals 0, at positive 1 it equals 0, and in between it's less than 0. So the value that's not possible is answer choice D. 1 is your answer. Because it's saying what's not a possible value of B. B is, notice A comma B, B is your Y. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with these more advanced concepts in math. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.